Hey everyone, welcome back again. This is different tutorial in After Effects series. Today we are just going to learn fill the element. So the first of all, I'm just going to take new compositions, and let's see. I will just select the 1920 and 1080 Pi. Otherwise, you have to come to be manually. Otherwise, you can come over there and approximately I will just choose the 500 frame and 30 fps and okay. So now I'll just take the new solid layer, right? Third element. After that you have to come over here to the effect and video copilot, and I should have to go by the element. If I coming to element, effect and controller have to come over here, screen setups. So this package I have, that is called the just a strike. So you can take any one whichever you like. It can be take whichever the flight, if I'm looking it can be take. Otherwise if you don't want, so I will just take the some another flight. Let's see some Boeing I will take. Suppose that this Boeing I taken, you can see this is nice. This one I taken. After that come to the environment, and I chosen some image. That one I can be import over here. After that, okay, so the environment that is going to be reflection should be over here. You can see small reflections are with you, right? After that comes select to the body, come here to reflections. We have options specular. Specular means it will be reflections over the shining effects, right? So just a specular I'm just doing, and if you want you can be like the sunlight. I will select the cinematic. So what happened, it will be cinema. I will just select it. So after that the values and all those things, whatever, like suppose that key here environment 100 are be there, and specular shining. So here a specular color there, here the specular is there. So specular I can be increase and decrease, right? So around I just keep over here to be the 9 or something. All right, fine. If you want to be so here reflection, it will be increase the specular. If you want the intensity to be increased or something, I can be increase decrease whatever need. No, okay, it's good. After that, if we're coming to be upside the textures, we have the even do reflections. If we're coming over here to reflections, if we're looking for the apply the textures and all those things, so approximately I will just keep over, so it will be look shining nice. After that it will be completed, then you should have to make over here. Okay, so after that, if I'm able to see here, I will just select the new camera, and I will just select to be like approximately 80 mm. Okay, it's fine. I'll select the light, and the parallel light I'll just select it, and intensities and all those things if you want it can be increased. Even though I just select them, and if suppose that okay, I just select, after that the camera I'll just select, and here the toolbar the camera I can be make it over here to be rotate, and I have my light. I'll just select it, the light, and I'll just select over here to angle which side from the light it's going to appears, right? Now I'm just coming on the light and light options, and I should have the cast shadow should be off, and if you want to be intensity to increase, the intensity I can be increase even, right? After that I should have to bring that image, which image I taken. So I taken the this one image I decided, right? And this image I should have to bring over here, and this image quality it will be very big actually. So let's see, this one image I taken, and this image I should have to convert in the 3D actually, right? So the 3D I just selected, this one it will look like kind of things, and I will just select over here to be a scale and around to be kind of things. Okay, fine. And if you want to be orientation and all those things, I'll just select over here. So not sorry, this is the X or something like that. Perspective. You can leave it. No issue. Now I have the light. This is the light for I choose the reflections colors. This is the white color, and otherwise if you're looking like this is the little lighter, I should be selected right angle and all those things you should have to decide. Fine. Light you should have to keep the nearby, so the reflection it will be coming converted in the 3D. And what with light I just kept that light for, if you want to be change intensity like 150 I will keep, and I'll just select it with the far from, even though no problem. And this is the light I should have to apply it. But what happened, it's going to be applying over here on the image actually. So I'll just manage the approximately. So what happened, this light reflection should not become to be my image background. So this one for approximately this should be the match, so I don't want to be that much so lighter. Okay, so what we can do, this one I have to select of the image, and image 4 we have the material options, that is the option that is will aspect light I should have to off. So now you can see the different the one on and off. So off I should be make sure my image should be remaining same. Now the my image I need this one to be make the scale or something kind of things. So okay, we'll do like that. And if you want to be the cameras, sorry, so this is my elements, and I just selected over here to the my camera, and I can be rotate and all those things. I can be zoom over here. So my flight, I'm just trying to be right click and to be zooming. This is the angle and position for the this one. Okay, but my image it will be, I need to be make the scale it out, so whether I can see very proper my image, right? It's look good little bit, and I need to be make the positions. I can be arrange the my positions even. If I looking the up, can arrange like that. I think so. This is look good. It's good. After that, I'm just looking for my light to be make more improvise my light. So this is the light I have, whatever I created. I'll just come over here the hit to P for the positions. Let's see, to be the upside. I'll escape, and this is the, I have to match with the, this is the anchor point. I should have to approximately. Yeah, this is look good. Approximately. Yeah, it's nice. So if you want more, little bit, or I will just select over here to light reflections environment. Yeah, this is this is good somehow. Fine. So this one I selected, and the light, that is the intensity we have. Okay, the problem, it will be fine. So it will be done. After that, I'm just going to take the one ambient light for the environment match along with. So light I taken, and I will just select to be the ambient light, and I will choose this one, and I think so. You should have to take the darken and density. I taken the 50 only. Okay, so now it will be look good. And if you want, you can open intensity to be like little increase or decrease accordingly, whatever need. Otherwise, I need to be intensity over here to decrease point light, sorry, on the direction light. I will just make it over here, or I'll take to be the P, the positions to be the upside. Yeah, this is good. So approximately after that, I should have to come to the element, hit controllers, and come to be down the render. The render if I just coming, then select to output. Inside of the loud output here, we have the reflections, reflect, and just increase just approximately. Okay, if I not look good, then it should have to come to be the output, and there we have the multi-passes and all those things. So the multi-passes approximately the reflections I should have to increase little bit, it will be changes. If you are looking for the things, you can see a little bit it to be reflections and all those things values. So I'll just keep around this one, I think so. So this is okay. Otherwise I should have to come over here to screen setups. I should have to come, and I selected the body, and we have the reflections signing. Now you can see this one, and it will be, I don't want to change the intensity, so I hope so this one it will be color, it will be going to be stored. So I'll just select, this is look good, fine. And the intensity if you want, otherwise just keep one itself. Okay, fine. And ambient and all those things if you're looking, no, leave it one itself. Okay, it will be fine. My camera, the camera angle I decided, right? So I'll just select over here. Now I'll just select to be my light, I think so light I'm not satisfied over here. So light for what I'll do, like I have to just select over here, because see the my light, I think so, this image, sorry, this is okay. And I think so, I have to change. Fine, this is look good. Now I'll just go by the light, and the light for the position I should have to come this one light and this one. And I hope so. This is this one is good, because my signing part it will be hiding. It's not look good. So now somehow it will be okay. Now I have to check it out. Top side, this one part. Yeah, somehow it will be okay. If I'm looking for the again control D and this light and P have to select, and this is the positions and all those things have to check all through everything. Now I have to select this side, and this is the I'll just select the intensity to be decrease approximately 50. I just selected okay, and to again to the positions, and I have to reposition very proper, and this light even though have to go by, because this line I'm not satisfied, because it will be making trouble signing. Okay, okay, this one, yeah, this is good. Now I have to come to the camera. I should have to make to be animate. This one I just coming the position and position which I taken, and I will just select over here approximately. Fine. Let's select. Okay. This one okay. The positions I should be. Sorry. Now I'll just select this one. Taken, and I should have to come over here. This one I have to select down. So let's see. Okay, otherwise if you need, if suppose that key over here we have this one, so let's wait. I'll just select over here this one. Okay, so now this is fine. Suppose that I have this one. Now I have to choose. Fine. Okay, so I just arranged that much. So the animations, I'll just see. This is local. So if you want to turbine this or this a propeller, if you want to be animate, that all the things options we have over here, right? So before the things I had to do something like this is the light, which one it will be glowing. This is the bubble. You can see the wing light. That light I need to be make the over here to be glow kind of things. So how we can be make the glow and all. After that I will just make to be the animations to make the something. I'll just apply on the expressions. So alt button I'll just select and I'll just click over here and I will just type wiggle bracket 0.5 comma 40 bracket close. So every 5 second 0.5 frames that will be going to move the faster. But it's not look good. So the animation I should have to make the very smooth. So the what happened, so I'll just select over here 0.2. Let's see to play. Okay, this is look good. Fine. So I expression I just applied. Now next things I should have to make the new document and adjustment layer because I need to be something touch up color corrections and all. I'll just go over here the color corrections and curve and let's see it to be touch up and it will be smooth or the open, sorry, to be managed. Otherwise just make to be reshades and again I have to do here. I need to more light and yeah, this is good. After that I'll just go to same layer, stylize and glow. The glow fold I should have to select over here color channel and let's see should be the behind and to be crease colors and could be something like I just selected, and the value I will just decrease this much, or 0.3 or something I applied, and I will just select over here to be screening. I think so. Let's see how much value required. Yeah, this is around 80 or something. I'll just keep, so you can see over here and the original colors and all those things. Okay, so this is this is fine, but what happened, I'm just looking for, this is the glow, so you should have to go to element, come to be the render, and glow, and should have to on, and after that intensity, if you want, we can be increase or decrease accordingly how much we need. The radiation or glow radius, if you want to be increase more, so I'll just decrease. Okay, fine. This is the glow, this whole limit, and it increase or decrease this much value, otherwise at 0.25 it's there. I should have to decrease little bit. This is the intensity glow. I'll increase little bit. Yeah, this is good. After that, if you want to be animate the things, so let's see. I'll just go p here, and the group. I'll just go by the group utilities, and I have the values here, create group null, and should have to create. Fine, so this is the null object, it will be created, and I can see over here to be group 1, and I need to put the rename over here jet. Fine. So now if you are looking for the, this is the layer, if you need to be whatever the things to be animate, so it will be depends how you're going to be the animate and all those things, right? So like if suppose that I'm just going over here to be the orientation or something, to anchor point or rotations and all those things, I will just make it over here. You can do that all those things one by one, you have to check, right? So like suppose that, yeah, I'm just doing over here to be the animations, and I'm just coming to be this much, and after that to be this much, right? And after that, if I'm coming this one, now approximately to be, so now we can see, let's see to be the animated. So whatever thing that you need to be crazy kind of things you can able to do over here, and I think fine. If you're looking now to make the animate the flight, so we are having the everything over here. If you're going to be the zoom, if you want, like here the aircraft rigged actually, so this is the turbine, so it will be going to be rotate. Like suppose that if I just keeping over here to be the turbine, this one flow bar with there, right here there. Landing gear I don't want, because the landing gear I don't want to be make the over here. Sorry, landing gear I don't want. So landing gear it will be like that. Landing gear I don't want. Okay, sure. These all those things I just selected, and we have the options. And after that, sometimes I'm just coming over here, and otherwise I'll just go by around like that. End of the frame, and I will just go by the turbine to be rotate like that. Fine. And turbine it will be continuation it will be, but what happened, if you want you can see, so near by near I like this one I need something like flop, you can see here, right now elevator here, this one if alignment, right, this one if I coming like if this one I select, and this one I select flip and all those things I'll just manage, sorry, right. After that again same thing, you can do whatever you need, you can do that all the things. I'm just doing, right. So now if you're going over here, now you can be play and just check. So turbine it will be rotating the propeller, and now you can see this is the flop and flip, it will be working over here. If you want to be near by near to faster to move, so near by near have to make the animations. Fine, it will be good. So now I'm just going to make the something textures to be changed to replace, so everything it will be done. So I just selected, and again I have to come to skin setups and select the body, and I'll just come over here diffuse, just click over here, then I can able to see this is the open. Now the gamma and all those things you want to change and all those things can do here, right click and so explore, so whatever the textures are there it will be showing. Okay, then this textures I got, so these textures I should have to import, just make the OK and OK, and come over here in the project windows, and just have to bring to be inside of the project windows, and after that I have to bring over here. Fine. So after that I bring, then I should have to make to be off layer, the right click and make to be the pre-compose. That is the name the same, and this is the same things you have to make, and this one it will be done. Now select to my 3D element layer and come over here, and I have the options that is called the custom layer. I should have to open the custom layer, and custom layer for we have our custom textures map I should be open, and I should be selected, and that is the same name, Air Force, right, Air Force 1. I just linked. Now I have to come over again and just come to be the scene textures, and I just select to be the diffuse textures. Come here, and this is the composition layer. I just selected and just have to make over here to be okay. I'm sorry, I don't want to be used. By chancely, I selected this one. This is we have the options. This one. Okay, fine. This one only itself because the 3D for I'm just going to be link. This is the compositions and selected. Otherwise, so I'm just trying to this one. This is the longer way. Otherwise, I don't want to make over here because the sometime what happened, your file, your raw file, whatever the you just selected the textures and all those things, it will be miss out. It will be problem. So better I'll just have to delete. I don't want to be make it out things, and over here the layer I whatever I created I should have to make. Okay, so I'm just going by the easy way. Like suppose that I just selected and I will just check it out over here, right? And body I selected and over have to come and just so the explore my textures. This one I selected these textures, and I have to bring over here to be like in the Photoshop, right? So like suppose that okay, I'm just importing over here in the Photoshop the same textures, and I'm just going to be type over here to like I'll type the octa octa airline. So this one I selected, sorry, and I'll just keep very proper way and proper places. Have to fix it over here and whatever need the text colors and all those things. So you should have to decide. So I hope so. I'm just going to choose. This is the color, the blue or something like or whatever things I selected. This is okay. Now the same things I need to bring upside over here. Let's see. Now I'll just save somewhere to be like in my desktop, otherwise where I'm just saving my projects, right? And just to keep the png or jpg depends upon you, the same name along with I'll just save there. My file got saved. Now I'll just over have to bring over here, come to D, and this is my textures. I just open. Now I can see very nice. This is the octave line, right? But what happened here, something it will be reflections, right? So what we can do now, this one I selected my things, right click control T and horizontally and vertically I will just make, and again have to save there itself png format. And let's see here to replace automatically sometimes, uh, otherwise I should have to make control T, and I don't want to be this one vertically, only this one I just selected the png, the same locations. I'll just save. Now I can go, sorry, diffuse this one, and I can apply. Now it will be fine. So this is the nice options. It's a good one, right? So after that I will just make to be on. So now we can see over here. So if you required some things, now I have to make it out render and check it out. So animations and all those things depends upon you how you're going to be do that all those things. In my next tutorial, I'll just keep out like something it will be happen, some engine it will be going to destroying, right? It will be failure engines. So smoke it will be coming, the fire it will be coming, and whatever the movements, the according the realistic feel will get, right? So how we can be do that next tutorial I will let's change. Fine. So now I need to be make something the cloud along with some smoke or like kind of the cloud. So let's just take the new document like a solid layer I taken, and that layer particle I taken. This one I have to come effect and take the particular. I applied the particle, so particle it will became. So if you want to be the overlook, so I can see over here and just make it out to be played. Then particle I can able to see over here, and I'll just come over here and just select to be the point for the box because I need to be spread everywhere, right? After that, I just selected come to XYZ individual. Then individual if are just coming, then I should have to select over here. After that, I just select over here the distance. I should have. So somewhere I need to be velocity and all to be increased. Some not it will be 900 or something approximately. Yeah. So okay. So velocity I just applied. Sorry. Now the position I will just go to be like minus something like so it will be I'm just going. So it will be I think so it will be too much. So I just select kind of things. Yeah, this is good. So minus only it will be going to be behind. Come to be the particle now. Then particle for the size I will just increase, not that much, just size. Fine. And opacity I should have to decrease. Let's say the opacity to be little decrease, right? And just look through I just off, right? So you can just you can because here too is too much lighter, so approximately opacity you just have to, and randomly I'll just because some opacity otherwise zero have to make, and the size and all have to bigger have to make like 40 or 49 kind of things. This is okay. So the play and just check it out. Okay, otherwise we'll do one thing. Just we have to make the size to be increased little bit. Fine. And opacity I should have to decrease something because and random I need to be little bit. Yes. And let's see now. Yeah. fine. Otherwise, this layer I should have to bring to all side of the downside. Otherwise I should have to bring downside of the flight, but it's not look good. So basically the particle, I'll just select the upside of the glow and this one, because if here it will be glowing even more. So opacity I should have to, because opacity is very sensitive over here, and the size and the random size. If you're looking for the opacity little decrease, like 5 I need to keep, then even though now you can see this is render is completed. It's good. If you like this tutorial, please like and subscribe, and if you have anything doubt, please leave on comments. Thank you.